Hi everyone, and welcome to our total body workout with our kettlebell. For those of you who haven't got a kettlebell, don't worry. If you've got use of a dumbbell, you can use that and we can mimic some of the exercises from myself today. However, I would suggest making the investment in a kettlebell. As we go through the session, I'm going to explain how amazing this little piece of equipment can be and how we can use it for lots of different exercises. So let's get you warmed up. Let's get onto our jump rope, just moving from side to side with the feet. Nice and relaxed through the shoulders, allowing breath to relax, feeling nice and ease through it. Now, what I want you to focus on today is that we're using a free weight exercise, kettlebells. We're using muscle and resistance workouts to actually get a cardio and fat burning workout. So we're going to group things together in a circuit form. Each set is going to get that little bit more intense. So we're going to kind of grow through the session. We're going to start off getting used to the exercises, getting used to the movements that I want you to do, but then pretty soon we're going to hit you hard with the big exercises. Right, let's get our knees nice and high. We're going into lots of leg and squat exercises today. There'll be lots of repetitions of those. So I want to make sure that your hips are nice and loose, they're warmed up. We've got a little bit of tension and blood to the thighs as well. Okay, relax the legs off. Let's give them a bit of a stretch. So let's hold on to one ankle. Now remember, when we're doing our warm-up stretches and our kind of exercise prep, we're not trying to turn the muscle off. So they're just short stretches just to allow the blood to begin to move through the body, encourage that elasticity in the muscle to begin to open up a little bit. So it's not really deep, tense and stretches, it's just opening the body as much as we can. Okay, relax us off, interlock the fingers. Let's get that back nice and stretched. And like we normally do, let's just dip to one side. Open up the shoulders, open up the spine. Get back to center. Drop it off, open up the shoulders. Open up the spine. Relax them off. Right, let's get a couple of sprints in. Let's get that heart rate pounding. Let's get a bit of sweat. So 3, so 2, so 1, and fast legs. Now what I want to do in our warm-up is bring in some leg exercises. Before we go anywhere near that kettlebell, I want the legs warm, I want the heart rate up, I want us already sweating. So the first exercise we're going to do is a lunge. Step away from the kettlebell, alternate legs. Step in, step out, let's lunge it out. Let's get them nice and warm. Yeah, that's good. So we're nice and relaxed, we're moving through it. So we only have a few simple exercises today that we're going to combine together to introduce you to how to use your kettlebell. Now the weight that you're going to use is going to vary. Some of us are going to be using 2 kilograms, 3 kilograms, 4 kilograms. Some of us, if you feel that you can go through the correct technique and challenge your body that little bit more, feel free to continue to extend that weight, push yourselves a little bit. What I would suggest for those of you out there who have 1 or 2 or 3 different types of weights, then bring them out, because we're going to have different exercises where we can adjust those. Today, I'm going to keep everything based around 1 kettlebell. So for those of you at home who've just got the 1, perfect. You're just going to follow me right the way through the workout. Right, let's start our workout out then. Legs are a little bit warmer, lungs are a little bit lifted. Our first circuit is going to involve our leg muscles, shoulder muscles, and our back and biceps as well. So let me demonstrate the first 2 exercises. Let's take hold of our kettlebell. Now it's really important when exercising with a kettlebell that we help the body continue in a kind of momentous way and we get lots of fluidity and rhythm to it, but that it's still under control. So we're making the muscle groups work the best they can. Let's get toes straight. First exercise is a squat swing. The important part being the squat. So it's not a kettle swing, it's a squat swing. We squat down and then we swing the kettlebell as high as we can. So we squat down and we swing. Let me show you from the side really quick. Toes straight, roll the shoulders back, swing, squat. Yeah, we can see that working, right? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, our first circuit, it's going to challenge us, it's going to test us, it's going to get heart rate up, it's going to get the body working, it's going to get those thighs burning, shoulders working for us, core switched on, lungs pumping, blood flowing, because that's what we want. Last few seconds, keep going, and we take us down. Exercise number 2. Now I want you to mirror me, so I want you to go right leg forward, left leg back. Bend that right knee, lean onto it, back nice and straight, and we row. So you'll be rowing with your left hand, so you're mirroring me all the time. And then we row up again, we're squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're keeping nice and strong through the row. We're low to it, we're not stood up tall. So we're working through the bicep, we're working through the back of the shoulder, and then also through the lats, big muscle groups in the back. Okay, kettlebell down. Same again, we're going to return back to that squat swing. Same time, let's lift heart rate, lift spirits. Toes dead straight, let's go for us. Squat, swing. So remember, we're doing everything in circuit form. So that allows us to kind of really challenge the body, get that heart rate pumping, get us sweating. But what it also allows us to do, because there's lots of repetition of movements, we can kind of challenge ourselves that little bit more. We can grow through the exercises. So if we were squatting kind of this range of movement last time round, why not get a bit lower? Why not challenge yourselves that little bit more? Okay, down the kettlebell. Let's go to the other side. Remember, you're mirroring me. Left leg forward, right leg back. Bend that left knee. Hand rocked onto it. Core tucked in. Row. Let's do it. So we're keeping the shoulders working. We're keeping it nice and low. We haven't got a twist. We're not doing the twist. Spine's nice and straight. Core sucked in. Chest is open. Biceps, back of shoulders, lats, all those muscle groups working. Keep going. Keep going. Core's tight. Shoulders strong. We're not rolling. We aren't using any unwanted movements. Down that kettlebell goes. Brilliant stuff. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. So we're going to loop through those exercises once again. Remember, we have the squat swing. It's about keeping the spine straight. Don't rock forward. Keep strong through them. Okay, let's make them a little bit longer this time. Let's challenge it a little bit more. So last time round. Swing. Yeah, we go. Now we've got a bit of heart rate. Now we've got a bit of sweat. Now we're getting those lungs burning. That's what we want. Remember, toes straight at home. Sit on your heels at home. Always looking at me. Keep looking forward. You don't need to look down. The workout's right here in front of you. Stay with me. Lower. Yes, lower. Keep going. And let's take it down. We know what we're doing now. You're going to mirror me. Right leg forward, left leg back. We're going to work out that left arm first. Bend the right knee. 3, 2, let's row. So you can see as well, I'm not rushing through the exercises. You know, I'm controlled through it. Can feel the muscle groups working. I've got lots of strength through my core. I'm not doing that twist. I'm working the back of the shoulder. I'm working the lats. I'm working the biceps. All the muscles that we're making really precise and really work for us, we're getting now. Final few seconds. Remember, we're longer this time round. We're more challenging this time round. Let's down guns. How's that heat? Beginning to build. Squat swing, let's do it. So, down. We want lungs, we want heart rate. Remember, kettlebells, they're brilliant because they test our muscle strength. We can group them in a way in which we're toning muscle groups. But look what it's doing to your lungs now. It's cardio. It's like we're outside for a run. It's like we're doing HIIT training, intervals. Brilliant little piece of kit that we can use. And especially one of the best things about them is look how small the thing is. And this is a heavy kettlebell. Really easy to store, really convenient to have at home. Don't take up a lot of room. And another thing, they're pretty darn hard to break, these things. They last forever. Okay, take them down. Remember, you're mirroring me. Left leg forward, right leg back. Bend that knee. Strong, don't twist. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So yeah, we're working. Yeah, we feel it. Yeah, back of the shoulders are tensing up. Biceps tensing up. Core sucked in. Let's keep moving. Let's keep rolling with it. That bit of strength, that bit of power. Biceps, back of shoulders, abs. Yeah, that's what we want. Keep going for me, everyone. Pull them up. Still strong through the body. Still strong through the core. Still strong through back of the shoulders. Draw them up. Keep going. Pull them. Pull them. Pull them. Yeah, we're going. Yeah, we're moving. Yeah, we're tensing. Final few seconds, everyone. Squeeze a little bit more. And down guns. Brilliant. First circuit over with. Let's loosen you up. How are we feeling? A little bit warmer? A little bit hotter? Yeah? Hot lungs up a little bit? Perfect. Right, loosen those shoulders off. We're going to move to our second set of exercises. Remember, today we're working big muscle groups. Big muscle groups. Okay, our second exercise, a little bit more complicated than the first. So I want you to grab your kettlebell. It's all about a pass. So we step one leg forward, pass under and back. Forward, pass under and back. Really tricky because I don't want you doing this. Step forward, oh, pulling and then pulling back. We don't want to do that. Always looking at me. It's going to keep your spine straight. And you know what it's going to do? It's going to force you to get really low into the lunge. So that's our cardio exercise. That's where we're going to build our heart rate from. Straight from that, We're going to bring us straight back into a bicep and shoulder exercise. Couple of things to do here. Right, more challenging circuit. Let's lift us at home. 3, 2, 1. Alternate leg pass. Let's go. Yeah, we got it. Remember, it's about heart rate. It's about sweat. It's also about muscle. It's about getting low into that lunge. Getting right down into the pass. Don't worry if you drop it. It's first time we may have done these exercises. So kind of grow yourself through them. Just keep those shoulders. Keep eyes on me. Eyes on me all the time. Don't look down. It's going to limit your posture. It's going to limit your movement. It's going to make you struggle a little bit, that lower back. We definitely don't want that. Okay, there's our break. Right, take that kettlebell in your left hand. You're mirroring me. And up, shoulder press. Now we're working. Now we're burning. Core sucked in. Tight through here. Yeah, I'm working shoulders. Yeah, we're getting that bit of a cardio workout too, because we're pushing the muscle weight above our heart. Heart rate has to kick in harder, has to work more for us. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, love it. Down guns, we have a few second rest. So we know our 2 exercises now. We go through that lunge pass, straight back into that press. Let's get that heart rate going. Remember, 2 loops of these exercises. Let's make them progressive, let's make them tougher, let's make them worth it. Lunge, let's go everyone. So yeah, we're working, yeah, we're sweating, yeah, we feel it. We don't want to break, we don't want to stop. We definitely want to burn. We want to sweat, we want to get rid of calories. We want that workout coming right from deep in here. The lungs, the heart, the chest, the core. Right deep within us, that's where we want it. Keep passing, low with a lunge, low with a lunge, low with a lunge. Last one, let's do it. Spin, spin, tight core, 3, 2, woo, 1. And we're pushing, and we feel it. And we're strong through core, you know, we're not twisting, we're not moving. We're getting a challenge to the shoulders, to the tricep, to the lungs, to the lungs. Heck yeah. Let's keep going. Push them. 10 seconds. We're working. We're burning. We feel it because that's what we want. 3, 2, yes. Brilliant little start to the session. Right, shake it out. We know what we're doing. Second time round, it's that little bit more intense, that little bit longer. You know what we're going to do? We're going to push harder. We're going to lunge lower. Let's get that intensity right through the roof at home. 3, 2, 1. Lunge pass. Let's go. Now working. You can feel that at home. Yeah, that little bit of excitement, little bit of adrenaline. May not call it excitement, but it is. That's that bit of adrenaline that's passing through your system. That's what we want you to feel. Oh, there we go. That shows you how not to pass, how fast it can be when you're chatting. So if you lose, fall it down. Don't worry about it. Careful picking the kettlebell back up. Remember, we're doing everything really quite rhythmic as well. So if you drop the kettlebell, it's really easy because your adrenaline's going and you're working faster to kind of grab it in a really awkward position. Don't do that, okay? Always be safe coming back to the exercise. Nice and low. Last one. Yeah. Get it in that arm. Remember, you're mirroring me. Core tight. No twisting. No using that hip. Let's go. So we're strong. So we feel it. Shoulders. Burning. 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 Yeah. Of course they are. But abs. Look at abs. They're on. Because we're challenging that stability. We're challenging that balance. We've got a little bit more of this later on. 3, 2, 1. Are we ready? Remember, we've got 2 more exercises. Think what we want from this. Big muscle groups working. Heart pounding, bit of sweat, bit of heat. That's what we want from the session. Ready? Let's do it. Final time pass. Let's hope I can hold on to it this time, eh? Let's go. Nice and low. Get into it. Sink us. How the legs starting to feel? That they've had a bit of a workout. A little bit warmer. That's what we want. That's good. So as he said, kettlebells, if you haven't invested in one yet, they're brilliant pieces of kit. You know, I'm a big advocate of not needing gyms, not needing loads of equipment, you know, all this fancy equipment. It just ends up, if we buy one, especially when we're buying it at home, we never use it. we put it in the garage, we put it in the spare room, but a kettlebell doesn't take up any room. You know, you can keep it in the bedroom, get it out and train in the living room. It's a brilliant piece of kit, as you can see, that we can get an amazing bit of workout from. And as you could see when I drop the thing, very hard to break. Okay, let's get into that right hand. Mirror me, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So yeah, it's shoulders, lungs kicking in a bit, yeah? Remember, the weights are gonna challenge you more. So if you've got through this workout feeling, we could do a little bit more. Next time you join us, get a new kettlebell. Take it up a little bit heavier, or just push your reps out a little bit faster, a little bit more. Keep going. 10 seconds of a burn, of a hurt, of toning, of heart rate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great start to the session. Our standing routine is over. Let's bring us down to the mat. Well done, everyone. Let's transfer us to the mat. I've got a couple of exercises down here that I want to go through with you. So now kettlebells, again, brilliant piece of kit to work core. Because they're so accessible, the way in which we can move them and use them, you don't feel really rigid into places. So it kind of flows through your wrist a little bit, which is the great thing about kettlebells. Now what we're going to do is go into an oblique exercise. So we're going to do exercises that are going to shrink your waist, but we're going to really work on tightening the outsides of the body, shrinking those obliques in, getting the muscle really tight, but we're going to do it in a stability way, so it's really challenging. So we're going to again build through it. Think what we did last time. So with everything we've done so far, we went through every exercise twice. On the second loop is on where we progress it and push it. First time round, let's do our Roman twist. Keep the kettlebell really tight to us. Bend the elbows. I want it as a test for shoulders and biceps too. Eyes follow the kettlebell. Come and join me. Let's go, join me. Go, twist. So I'm not making wild expressions. You know, I'm not having loads of movement that you see people going really fast and can put pressure on the spine. I'm not doing that. Everything's controlled. Everything's really defined. I feel it through my core. I'm lifting the shoulders right back, opening my chest. That means my core muscles are going to work better. They're going to hold my spine taller. Final few seconds, everyone. Twist, twist, twist. Keep going. And break us down. Right. This is where we've got a few options, okay? So we're going to go down onto our left elbow. Keep the knees bent, get the hips in the air to our plank. If we're able to do so, let's go full plank. Let's take it right up. Get the hand in the air. We're going to hold it. So core goes sucked in. So the rotation and the twist with the kettlebell really works those core muscles to get them tighter in a mechanical way. Now, in a stability and static way, we hold and we tense. Think of sucking the tummy in. You should feel it a little bit in shoulder, but a lot in that waist area. Tighten that waist up. Make that waist shrink without losing a single pound. Reach, get your hips higher at home. 4, 3, 2, yeah, that's what we like. Let's spin us, let's get down to the other arm. So again, we've got options, we can go on knees. If not, let's lift us up. Let's get those hips in the air, hand in the air. Yeah. So right, this is what I don't want to do. Don't want hips down here. Balancing. If they're down there, go onto knees. Bend a knee, take the heels behind you, make it a half plank. Technique first. As with everything that we train, get your technique bang on. If then you can challenge yourself, do a little bit more, go for it. But technique on everything, really perfect. Get those hips higher, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, yeah. How are we feeling? Right, you know how you're feeling? I think you're feeling like you want a new challenge. Let's make it a new challenge. So, Roman twist, we've got that twist. What I want you to do is if that hurts, I want you to regress it back to our previous movement, heels on the floor. But we're gonna start like this. Float them in the air, hold it. Don't move just yet, just hold it. Just hold it, feel the weight. Yeah, testing the biceps, testing the shoulders. Let's move them so we twist. Now we have to stabilize a little bit more as we twist. You know, we've got that little bit more movement to core, a little bit more movement as well as we tense up through the ab area, but also the shoulders. You know, the shoulders have got to work hard here. Biceps have got to work really hard. They're in that flex position, so they're tensing all the time. So they're stopping us dropping this. So we work, we tense, we can feel a multitude of muscles beginning to work now. Keep twisting. Almost there, everyone. And let's place us down. You want a new challenge? I can tell you do. So let's do it. We're going to go into our side plank. Remember, we've already got the variations. We can stay on knees, go to a full side plank. We also can now bring our kettle in. Reach. Now, just holding that kettlebell in the air means that we have to stabilize a little bit more. shoulder instantly works because the kettlebell's going to be flying all over the place. So keep those hips really high. Yeah, we're getting a shoulder workout on the arm that's down. Yeah, we're getting a waist workout. But now, hand that's got the kettlebell on, it's got to stabilize, it's got to tense more. It's got to stop your body falling over. So that means the body works that little bit harder, which is what we want. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, down. Yeah, let's switch it. Same thing. Remember our setup phase. If you want to have a go using the kettlebell, but you feel you haven't got the balance to go to a full plank, get on your knees. It's cool. Progress it. Challenge yourself. Have a go. That's what exercise is about. It's about having a bit of fun, challenging yourself, getting the body doing something new. Lift your hips high. Get the shoulder tense in, waist up. And remember, if you need to stop, break, have a few breaths, get back into it. Challenge. All you can do is challenge yourself. Have a go. That's what we want from you. Have a go. You never know what you're able to do till you have a go. Keep those hips up. Push them. Feeling tense? Shoulder got it. Waist got it. Balance has got it. We're shaky. We're shaky. Keep those hips nice and high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even maybe a little shake at the end. Brilliant stuff. Right. Well done. That's our core routine. Hopefully we've got in a little bit of stability at the end. So the brain's now telling the body, tense, you know. Tense because I'm going to fall. Tense. As you can see, as I nearly fell. So let's get up. Let's go to our final exercise. Brilliant workout so far, particularly those who are new to kettlebell exercise with us. You've done really well. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. But you know what we're going to do now? Brilliant way to finish a kettle class is ramping it up. They're a great exercise. I love kettlebells. They get your heart rate going, the sweat. They're brilliant workouts. So let's just, as we introduce you to some exercises, let's finish on a killer. So we're going to do a squat press. We're going to take hold of the kettlebell like a goblet, hold it across the heart, squat as low as we can, and push, and up, down, up, down, up, down. I want you to keep moving till I say. I want you to scream, I want you to shout, I want you to do whatever the heck it is, but keep moving, okay? Remember, as always, keep that posture good. Keep that alignment right, toes straight. Get on heels, 3, 2, yep. Here we go. Now we're working, and I want you to scream, and I want you to shout, and I want you to burn, and I want them lungs on fire, and thighs on fire, shoulders on fire, everything that we can work. Let's work it. Let's work it. Come on. Go. 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 Come on. 10 seconds, I'll let you stop. If you work harder, if you scream more, if you squat lower. Give it me now. Ready for the 5? 5. Lower. 4. Lower. 3, 2. Give me one more. Give me one more. Yes. Yeah. Woo. How about that? Well done at home. Great session for those who haven't worked with kettlebells much before. We've introduced only 3 or 4 exercises. Think what we was able to group together from using one simple piece of equipment, takes up minimal space, and also just using 4 or 5 different movements, introducing you to something new. Well done at home, really proud of you. Right, let's get stretched off then. Let's get toes straight. Don't worry, you know, when we first do kettlebell exercises, because of the functional movement of it and because they use so many muscle groups, sometimes our nervous system isn't quite ready for that. So don't worry if you get a little bit of lower back achiness. Make sure it's not pain, but just spend the next few days lengthening it out, stretching it out. One of the best things for you to do, interlock fingers, get up there, would be to get onto one of the switch yoga plans. Yoga and kettlebell exercise, brilliant little combinations, something I do a lot with my personal clients. Let's drop to one side. And that's doing my own workout. So you get a great workout, short period of time, heart rate lifts, but then if you can put a yoga session in the next day, particularly restorative yoga, where it just allows the body to open up, re-lengthen all those tissues, perfect combination. So if you haven't checked out any of our yoga videos, get over to those tomorrow, have a go with them. Right, let's take the legs even wider, and let's just stretch over to one knee. So get old, mirror me, get hold of that left leg, and just sink in, a little bit of a stretch. So we're opening up a little bit through lower spine, a little bit through back of leg. You know what I always say about hamstrings, don't force it, bring us back to center. And if you feel resistance and the muscles bouncing against you, you're creating resistance. You know that's not going to be good for you. Come out of it, ease into a stretch. So same again, get over to that right leg this time, and just hang out. You know, I'm not forcing it, I'm not going right to my extremities. I'm just going to feel a bit of tension. I'm just hanging out, just chilling, just breathing. Send a few messages from the brain to the muscle going, you know what, chill out. Session's over. Let's lengthen, let's calm again. Okay, let's bring us back to center. Let's get those hips properly stretched. Remember we said at the start of the session, we just do a little loosener. Now let's do something better. Push your hip forward, align your knees. Straighten the body up. So again, like I say, you know, those who haven't yet invested in a kettlebell, it's one of the few pieces of equipment, and I never suggest there's lots of equipment. I'm not one that's into big fancy equipment, happen to join gyms, which is one of the main reasons why we constructed lots of these plans at Switch. But what I'm into is getting really good intricate equipment, things that you're going to use, things that are good for the money as well. That's such an important thing, and kettlebells are one of them. The things are pretty darn hard to break. You saw me drop it today. The room shook, kettlebells stayed fine. So they're a brilliant thing, you know, and they take up such a little space. So please get down to your local shop or get in touch with Switch. We'll be able to help you out over which weight to use, how to progress your weight, and also guide you a little bit more through your kettlebell exercises. Remember what I said, get onto your Switch plan, have a go with something else. If you love kettlebell exercise and lots of you are addicted to it, brilliant, and I love that you've got a passion for something, get onto the Switch plan, go and try yoga, go and try Pilates, try something else for us. Have a go with a multitude of exercises. For everyone else, thank you for joining us. We will see you again next time for another kettlebell killer. Take care.